Broadcasting live. In now, Rajay Davis, and we are set for
left fielder. Rajay.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa has it, and a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He's gone 2 for 6. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Keuchel has logged upwards of 900 innings on the mound so far and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Francisco Lindor is on deck. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
This is foul right side. The 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. The 1-0 home is a ball down and away. Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Alex Bregman is on deck. Here's the 3-0. There's a strike. The 3-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Zimmer is right there, 1 down. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's gone 2 for 6. Hit back up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's Carlos Correa now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First offering on its way. Nope. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Kluber's ready. Here's the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, George Springer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. And oh my goodness, it's off the light pole. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Now to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ramirez is there, and the side is retired. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Mike Napoli now. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He brings with him a .313 batting average. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This is skied into short left center. Fisher is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Chopped on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Evan Gattis now standing in. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He has a 3-for-12 line. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Derek Fisher the next to bat. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Bregman. And they're runners at the corners now. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. So digging in now, Carlos Correa. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Popped up. Correa is there. He's got it 1 away. Striding in for the Indians, Roberto Perez. First offering on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. In now for Cleveland, Bradley Zimmer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he takes ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Digging in to try it again, Rajai Davis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the runner back. First delivery to him on the way. High chopper to third. He's got to hurry. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to take his hacks again, George Springer, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike three. So one gone in the inning, and that brings up the right fielder, Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit on the ground to third. Played on the backhand. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Striding in for Houston, Marwin Gonzalez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike one. Short, hit hard. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez. First offering on its way. Bouncer up the middle. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Bounce towards the second baseman. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Here's Mike Napoli now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Striding in once again, Brian McCann. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Smoke toward the hole, taken in by Kipnis. And there's one down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gattis. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Gattis, who's sometimes called Bull for apparent reasons. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit back up the middle. Oh, what a play! To first, safe! That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he is tagged out here. At the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. First offering on its way.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball one. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. Rounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He popped out in his first trip. Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer. Now with the play.
Now batting, catcher, Roberto Perez.
Here's a look over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll dive back in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Kipnis on at first. Nobody out. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And prior to the 0-2, we'll move to first. And a dive, but he's back in. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up. One there. On to first, and they get them both. Stepping up to the plate, Bradley Zimmer. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is chopped foul to home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Little dribbler back at him. In a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Jose Altuve.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Tapper up the line. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. 2 balls and no strikes.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitch.
3-0 to him now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Tag from Kipnis, and he's out at second base. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Throw on to Napoli, takes care of him. 2 away now. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Lindor comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Rajai Davis. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now, batting, third baseman, Jose.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Francisco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting a leadoff guy on.
2 balls and a strike now. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's George Springer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Center fielder, George.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. And that's going to land foul. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Lindor takes it in. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Ready once again, Josh Reddick.
Josh Reddick.
First pitch on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Kluber is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Edwin Encarnacion now, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Missed with a slider.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The count now at 2-2. Popped him up. Altuve calls for it. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone, and that'll bring up Mike Napoli. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And it's 1-1. The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. The 2-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Gonzalez waits on it. 2 down. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty.
Got him looking, and here's the catcher.
For the Astros. Catcher Ryan McCann.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Shot toward right center. Zimmer patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Evan Gattis. He flew out in his last at bat. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Digging in once again, Derek Fisher. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Kluber's ready. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Grounded softly to the right. Gonna be a tough play, and that will conclude. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Now here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. To his right, Correa. On to first, and there were 2 down. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Got him swinging, and that will end. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll see what he can do leading off the homemade.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Third base. Number 2, Alex Bregman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor gloves it on to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Line drive to left. Fisher is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
53, Ken Giles.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Look into McCann, the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 1-2. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out. In now for Cleveland, Francisco Lindor. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's real.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help from his friends in the bullpen. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings is a great start any way you slice it.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Cleveland, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Dallas Keuchel. Credit the save to Ken Giles. The loss goes to 40 Cleveland. Time of the ball game, 2 hours.
About set for base. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. Drives it out to deep right center field. Guerrero giving chase. 1 out. In is Gerardo Parra. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself. And here's Emilio Bonifacio now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Rounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play. On here with nobody. Brad Peacock.
Guerrero. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Brad Peacock.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There goes Bonifacio. In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Guerrero in front, 2-0 to Vlad. Chopped weakly to the left. There to field it is Tulowitzki, and they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Stepping in, Jorge Posada, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Pitch out, nothing doing. Guerrero stands at first with 1 out. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Throw to second, but he's in there. As a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Up high. 2-1 now. 3-1 now.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box. Chipper Jones.
Left fielder.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier fields it cleanly, and not too shabby out of the pen. Digging in, Brian Dozier. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Dahl. He's got it one away. Now to the
first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray. Your attention, please. Now pitching. And Freeman.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Murray can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Third baseman, number 2.
Here's the pitch.
Tulowitzki.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Lifted down the line in left. Jones has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So coming to the plate, Eric Thames. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. From 160. Here's Corey Seager. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the ball.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Jones is there, and that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Hit in the air to center field. Giving chase is Dahl. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Justin.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. That gets down and the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a two-out double. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Here's a high pop-up. Bonifacio has a play. And that ends the inning. Ready now, Emilio Bonifacio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Lifted the other way out to left center. Seager will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So the base is empty here with one away and set to stand in a guy who's still very dangerous even this deep into his career, the free-swinging Vladimir Guerrero.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
So stepping in, Jorge Posada, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Man at second here with two away. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Popped him up. Chipper shading to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track. Here's Brock Holt now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Center fielder, Brock.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Digging in now, Chipper Jones. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
On to first, and it.
The catcher, number 39, Jared Sutherland. Your attention, please. Now pitching.
First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There to take it is Bonifacio. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones.
Leading off with the lead. Left fielder, Chipper.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And that pitch misses in the dirt. And it's 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Almonte isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in, David Dahl, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
David Dahl.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. From the stretch. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Chipper over at second. Thames at first, one gone. Hit hard on the ground to short. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. The pitcher.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Derek Fisher will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitch.
Derek Fisher. Now pitching.
Derek Fisher the next to bat, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And there's ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
On to Smoke, but it's too late as they'll get just the 1.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Emilio Bonifacio now, and their runners at the corners now. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Here comes the first pitch. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
striding into the box, Phil Gosselin. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. On the run is Dahl, 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, Nate Jones. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches in. Lucas Duda will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Lucas Duda.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Dahl going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
And he'll step off and try again. The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Riding in once again, Emilio Bonifacio. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. A bouncer up the middle. Gosselin ranging up the middle. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. A winning run is at first base. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. Safe. 1-0 delivery. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he is in there. Ready for another chance. Jorge Posada. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the winning run is across to score. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat. And as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't...